L.A. ノワールやるぜー。さてさて、そんなわけでね、今回も L.A. ノワールやっていくわけですが、前回はね、毛色が違うミッションでしたね。主人公コール・フェルプス君のね、海兵隊時代の、友人というか、いがみ合ってた関係のケルソー君がね、を操作して、事件の謎に迫るというパートだったんですけど、でも最終的にね、なんかボコボコにされました。ケルソー君は。どうなるんでしょう。というわけで今回は放火特捜課、義理の招待状をやっていきましょう。The Poet Invitation。 病院だ。その体勢きつくない？
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
ただし、
Elsa, what can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
分かってます？
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner
Oh.
Brothers.
Set carpenter?
大道具さん。
Perfect.
はいはい。それで壊れやすい材木が出てきた
Don't
わけだ。
mind, Elsa. I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
これ取るやんけ。
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
やべえ、見られちった。
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
検事。
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that
やべえ、
you
消される。
know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso.
わお。
It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
面白くなってきたね。あ、隊員ですか。まだケルソーパート継続なんだ。
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
ありがとうね。ノーリアクション。嫌われてんのかな、俺。おい。あ、この本じゃないんだ。 なんかあるかな。お、薬だと。こんな窓際に置いちゃダメでしょ。管理がなっとらんの。まあいいか。事件の捜査には関係。なんか勝手に階段に引きずり込まれた。向こうの病室も見ようって思ったらダメって言われちゃった。どうもありがと
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
う。なるほど。さて、じゃあ捜査に移るか。やばい。さてさて、まあ、ぶっちゃけな、ケルソーパートは事件も起こらんし、相方もおらんから、ワープすりゃいいんだよな。まあ、車はあるけど。隠し車両取っていくか、ついでに。あれ、自動で移動してくれ。あ、目的地に着いちゃった。ベンソンのアパート。さてさて、見られてるね。ベンソンさんはなるほどね、2号室だ。さて2号室はどこだ。1号室。あ、なんか座れる。失礼します。
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis.
おお
Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
もらったんだよ。
Smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are?
なんだ、こっちもファイヤーするぞ。
Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
証拠を探させてもらうぜ。楽しい家探しタイムだよ。なんだこれは。なんだこれはマジで。おやおや、随分とうまそうなもん飲んでるじゃねえか。関係ないな。わーお。
How old are you, Princess?
16?
おお。
Mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
うえ。とんでもねえな、ク
You
ソ
take
じじ
love
い。
where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
知らねえよ。とりあえず君は帰るんだ。
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get
Allez.
dressed. You're leaving.
She will only come back.
クソじじいが。さて、 なんて野郎だよ。お、なんだこれは。おい。マジで何？失礼できない。この部屋はこれだけか。
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
証拠だよ。なんだこれ。くそ。何も出てこねえぞ。あ。おや？なんもねえな。これか？
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
火災生命。ピロ。はいはいはい。年1105ドルの支払い。ランチョエスコンディードね。22万1000ドルを超えない範囲で保険金を支払う。ふむ。
What exactly do you expect to
47年
find,
2月
Jack?
26日に契約。はい。爆発でも払うよってこと。おやおや、なかな
I
か
knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis.
気前のいい契約ですね。
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
失礼します。あれ、音消えちゃった。外だ。さてさて、キッチンには何があるかな。普段何を食べていらっしゃるのかな。おいおい、口紅がついてるじゃねえか。飲ませたな、13歳に。クソじじいめ。
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
なんでスイカが置いてあんだよ。あれ、もうない？くそ。手数愛が使えれば。そんなのないけど。ぬぬぬ。
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
うるせえよ、黙ってろ、ちょっと。
Get out while you can.
ここ外なんだよね。出ちゃうもんな。どこかに何かあるはずだ。あれ、失礼できないんだけど、この部屋とか。なんじゃ？
What exactly do you expect to find,
俺が聞きたいよ。出口だ。これはもう見たもんね。ぬぬぬ。ここになんか裏口の鍵とか置いてねえか。
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
黙ってろっつってんだよ。あ、これか。はっはっは、見つけてしまったよ。
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
株券。本証書はカーティス・ロバート・ベンソンが、はいはい。100ドル株を2000単位。 ーん。株主さんなんですね。
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
まあ同じか。追加払い込み義務のない株式資本ね。はい。トゥルルルーン。さて、手がかりチェックだ。粗悪な木材。
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
再開発ファンド。保険契約。ランチョエスコンディード。ランチョエスコンディードってなんだっけ？今回爆発したとこだっけ？おい。
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
すでに動揺してる感があるな。いや、こういうやつが一番難しいよな。普段からなんか、ビクビクしてるタイプ。だから、よそ見と下ペロは別に、怪しくないのか。じゃあ尋問開始だ。
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
なんだとてめえ。
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
なんて？会社で何か起きたんだろう。賄賂。これは株券出しゃいいかな。でもなわかんねえんだよな、これ。これ賄賂、これってことでいいんすかね。いや、マジでここは解いておきたいからよ、ちゃんと。考えるぜ、結構。先んじて、まあ、賄賂を受け取ってる証拠だから、まあ、株券受け取ったんでしょ、あんたでいいのかも。
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
片っ端から豚箱にぶち込んでやるぞ。
See about that, Jack.
調子に乗ってんね。再開発ファンドについて聞かせてもらおう。
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
話せ。
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
すでに怪しいな。怪しすぎて逆に何言ったらいいかわからんわ。
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
なんかおかしな契約がかかってたんですけどね。
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
まったく。じゃあバックウォルターのケースに対する支払い。
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events?
特殊な出来
Elsa
事。
Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash.
Ah.
The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
めんど
You
くさく
buy
なってる。
green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
知ってますよね、あなた。
You smug son of a bitch. You're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
どういう話？うん。モンローがどんな木材を使うか知るわけないじゃん。嘘ついてんじゃねえ、バカ野郎。で、だから、どういう木材用意するかなんて、わかりますみたいな。その証拠はなくない、さすがに。
Sorry.
木を揺さぶってみる
Sometimes
こ
you
と
have to
だ。
shake the tree to see what falls out.
うわー、なんか逆にスンとしてて。いや、これは信用しちゃダメな顔。バカ！
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
パワーだ。
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
評価してる
Your
ね
part。is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
やれやれ。ほな。次どこ行く？全然考えてないんだけど。とりあえず車取りに行こうぜ。ん？ああ、ここね。すぐ近くに車があるから取りに行こう。徒歩で行くぜ。ご苦労様です。さてさて、赤信号だろうが知ったことか。いやー、さて隠し車両はどのあたりかしら。全然遠い。全然違う方機取ったわ。だからこっち行って、失礼しました。道路渡って、そこの角か。俺はただ北を目指していただけらしい。失礼。さてさて、すいません、通ります。どうも。この辺だな。でも完全にお家の敷地に入っていきそうなんだけど、大丈夫なのこれ。隠し車両の場所がお家なんだけど大丈夫なのかな。失礼します。隠し車両いただきに上がりました。これ警察の車じゃん。勝手に入っちゃダメなやつでしょ。イエーイ。おお、ドアの開き方がおしゃれ。よし、ドラージュ。さてじゃあ行くぜ。いいね、なんか加速がいい気がする、今までの車より。気のせいかもしれんけど。いや、こういう車が欲しかったんだよな、俺は。はい、失礼。さてさて、よいしょ。あー、危ない。さてさて、まあ一旦俺ん家に帰っていろいろ証拠を探るわけか。はい、通ります。 この辺一体更地にしてやるからな。遠いな。ワープで帰ろ。よし、カリフォルニア火災生命戻ってきたぜ。さて誰かいますかね。失礼します。
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out.
降りて右手のドアね。はい、あざっす。降りて右手、翻訳のあれな気がするな。右手のドア、エレベーターこれか。さてさて、これで俺がここに出勤するのも最後かな。やってる？
The work environment is no place for socializing.
すいません。俺の机どこっすかね。
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
俺の机どこ？ちゃんとオフィスあてがわれてんだっけ俺。どうも。私のオフィスがわからないんですけど。ごめんって。あ、ここ入れる。さて探索パートだ。
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
承諾済み。
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
ふむ。この地点が重要なのかね。
There's got to be more in these files.
なんかすげえコントローラーが振動するぜ。
Insured replacement value for the house is $900.
へえ。
Current value of the
土
house
地代上がってますね。
$3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
何しに来たこの野郎。
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
仲がいいね。
I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find
結局犯人がいるんだよなこれ。
They're boosters.
折り紙折ってるやつ
Stiffing
が。
GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous, fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
面白くなってきた。
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
よし、始めようじゃねえか。俺たちの戦いをな。記録保管所。じゃあその保管してある記録を見せてもらおうか。すいません、失礼します。あれ、ここって違うか。前シャンデリア揺らしてぐしゃぐしゃにした場所じゃないのか。どうも。
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
じゃあ上ね。でもここじゃなかったっけ。気のせいか、なんか雰囲気が似てるだけか。どこでしたっけ。上ですっつってもさ、2階と3階があるんですけど、階段の上です。どこまで上か教えてくださいよ、ちゃんと。2階から当たっていくか。金のノブのドアを探せ。なくねー。ちょっとわかんなくなっちゃった。もう一回教えてくんねえかな。ごめん。
The office you need is just up those stairs.
上がってすぐ。この階段を上がってすぐってことはもうここか？ここじゃないんだ。上がってすぐってことはもう上がったらそこにありますよレベルの話でしょ。上がってすぐ、そもそもこの階段があの階段を指してるのかちゃんと。わかんなくなってきちゃった。あ、ここか？どうも。
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
すいませんね、わざわざ押しかけちゃって。さて、探索パッド。はい。ここ？着いたよって言って。見してもらおうか。
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
なるほどね。さて。おーん。なんかあるか？ストラダ口紅、ストレートアロー。あったね。郊外災害開発ファンド。リーランド・モンロー、フレッチャー・ブーロン、ドナルド・サンドラー、ウィリアム・ウォーレル、カーティス・ベンソン、レイモンド・ゴードン、 ドクター・ハーラン・フォンティンからのコートニー・シェルドン。おい
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this?
シェルドン。
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
同じやつ。
18 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult.
はい。
Come with me.
やれやれ。
I believe that is in the Wilshire area.
ウィルシャー地区。はい。これなんじゃおりゃ。
34 degrees,
29秒。
4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
29。
118 degrees,
17分58秒。
17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
58。ここか。
The lot number's 1876988.
おいおいおい。
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles
まだあんのなんか。
Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot
文字に
number
変換。
to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book. So divide your lot number by
一番を9万で割ります。何々もう。
1876988.
1876988。
90,000, yes.
8。なんて ?1876988。6、9、8、8。一番ゲームしてる気がするわ。割ることの9。
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
で、5。あ、リセットしちゃった。イコール置いとけよ。20ぐらいだろ。
Divided by
90,000, yes.
暗算でできちゃうよ、この程度。これね。すいません。20。知ってた。
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your
あ
number.
ー、なるほど。
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
なるほど。
You do this every day?
発狂しそうだ。You。ご苦労さんです。You。さて、見ようか。
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
価値。
1876988.
これが、ランドル・ジョーンズ。
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500.
ほ
They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
手品だね。ゲ
Know why I plumbed for the caddy?
キャディはお好
Extra
き
trunk。space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
まったく。やるかてめえ、おい。どこにやる？あそこいる？
Throw out the guns.
くるる。誰かいます？逆に出てこないの怖いんだけど。くる。わあ！ じじい。さあ、ここからは俺のステージだ。そう、長物だから扱いにくいぜ。こそこそ。
You want me? You got me.
さあ、おらおら、顔出しなよ。する、来いよ。いいんだろそこに。おい、やれやれ。正当防衛なのでセーフ。
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
あの医者と組んでんだろ。
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy,
あのお医者さんもね。
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it.
なるほど。
That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to
言い
help
くるめられて
out
る
the
な。
guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
事実だ。
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
やれやれ。やっぱりあの医者か。まあ、序盤から顔出してたもんね、あいつ。で、もしもし。
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was
Oi,
wondering when
oi.
you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
ぶち殺してやるよ、ショットガンでな。
Realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack? I might be. Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might.
行けたら行くわ。
Good night, Mr. Monroe.
さて。どうしたもんかね。ちょっと早めに行くか。よし、じゃあ俺の新しい愛車でぶっ飛ばしていくぜ。敵の居城に乗り込むぜ。どいてくんな。こっちは急いでんだい。 てさて、キャツと直接殴り合うわけか。ごめんって。さて、遠い？まあそれなりに遠いけど、そんなにか。いや、結構山の方に立ててやがったな、あいつ。調子に乗りやがって。目的地は変なとこになってる。もうこの丸と×をさ、変えるシステムの弊害が出てるわ。でも×決定に俺の体が慣れちゃってるからさ、わりかしぐちゃぐちゃになっちゃったよ、脳が。さてさて、あれ、通行止めだ。いけねえや。もうやれやれ。正面玄関から入ってきてくださいってこと？あ、全然違う道行ってたわ。ここだ、俺が行ったの。ここね。はい、失礼します。すいません。通ります。お招きに預かったんでね、うちは。全部燃やしてやろうぜ。保険金をあげよう。11時。
I appreciate the help, all of you.
お、仲間。
I want a minimum of noise and no prison.
海兵隊時代の。
This isn't L.A.Noire, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of two at the ready.
よし、作戦開始だ。失礼します。さてさて、なんでリロードしてこないんだよ。うわー、うわー、よしよしよし、来てるな、こっちからも。いるよね。動いてるね。味方が強え。よしよしよしよし、第一陣突破。マシンガンとかないの？あ、いいもん見えっけ。ショットガン。レーザー。うわー、乗り込めい。そう、長物。長物は結構取り回しが難しいな。やばい、死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。すいませんすいません、許してください。すいません、調子乗りやした。味方がゴリゴリ攻めてくれる。死ねえ。何
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
あ、玉切りになっちゃった。じゃあ戻っていくで、これは。行くぞー。乗り込め。あれ乗り込めー。
You're surrender.
硬い硬い。人が硬い。死ぬかと思ったね。邪魔するで。
Keep on going, Jack.
くそ、結構いるな、人が。邪魔するよ。わーお。お嬢さん。
You're a very
無
sweet
茶はい
looking
け
girl
ね
to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
バカ野郎。やばいな。
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
やれやれ。
I was never very good at reading women.
難しいね。おら。
Monroe, where are you, damn it?
くそ、どこや。どこや。いたいたいたいた。ごめんごめんごめん。
Throw out the guns.
近い近い近い近い近い近い近い近い。ヘッショしないと無理か。顔出せや。
Soon as he pokes his head out, we step on it.
顔出せ言うとんねん。スルル。リロードの隙が。ふう。リロードって、ああ、×ね。
You want me? You got me.
もろてくで。で、なんか、リロード音がするぞ。いるね。やばい。顔出せや。やばい、死んじゃう。顔出せや。よし。リロードして。あとは。やばいやばい。今だ。おいよ、顔出せ。めっちゃ動くやん。まだいる？ここか？あれ、銃捨てた。なんで？どこや？ん？ここじゃないよね。ここ？失礼します。暗いんだよ、とにかくこの部屋。この邸宅。あれ？あ、なんか下下ろされる。どこ？ちゃんとさ、待ってる場所で目印つけといてくんねえかな。ここにいるよって。 辺だと思うんだけどな、ここに敵がいたってことは。ここじゃないの？隠し部屋か？あ、ここか。逃がさねえぞ、カス。
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
すべて
I'm going
話
to
せ
take a。look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
さてさて。クソ、撃てねえ。じゃあ調べさせてもらおうかね。まあ外には何もないよね。ここか。失礼するよ。金じゃねえか。ふむ。本証書は。はいはい。再開発ファンドの。あ、株か。ふむ。
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
特に裏面はなし。なんだこの大事そうな手帳は。おやおや。へえ。結構いろんな方にやってるみたいですね。おっさんのうめき声 ASMR がよ。ふむ。
That's a hell of a payroll.
つまり何かあると。特に証拠には入んないんだね。なんだこのファイルは。ロス警察。犯罪調査報告書。ほう。あらあらあらあら。まあ、知ってましたけどね。22名の容疑者がレジナルド、ドック・フォンティン、ドクターじゃねえかよ。はーん。ほほー。で、3回にわたりふむ、新宿店を訪れた。ズッブズブだ。おうおうおうおう。やってんね、お医者様。重要な役割を担ってるんだ。ほーん。ロイ。
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
なるほど。だからこれ自体が。はいはいはい。 それさえあれば、まあ、いつでも奴に全てを追っかぶせて切れると。ふーん。やり手放題だな。やっぱ警察ってクソだわ。ロス死刑ってクソだわ。うるせえんだけど、ちょっと黙っててくんねえかな。殺していいかこいつ。見せてもらうぜ。ネルソン。
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
ああ、なるほど。あ、新聞見っけ。ポンポン。1万件の新住宅建設。
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
あの後のシェルドンか。
Channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
なんだこのクソ医者。
Sham, doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped.
あらあら。
Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
やばい、なんかするぞ。
Cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over.
とんでもねえな。 大やぶ医者が。
Let them drift away.
怖すぎ。化け物。なんやこの写真は。おいおいおい。
Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
誰が撮ったんだよこの写真。
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
やれやれ。
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the
滅ぼしてやるよ。
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Thank God.
Where? Fontaine.
Wow.
Dead?
Eh?
Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland?
何の話や。
Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked.
ああ、犯人か。
He had some kind of power over him.
直接対決の予感ですね。
And then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name. He worked as a bug sprayer.
害虫駆除業者。
Get me a goddamn doctor.
仕方ないなもう。じゃあ帰るわ。お疲れ様です。
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
さてどうなるんや。エルザを助けには行かないんだ今回。郊外再開発ファンドはこれで解散だ。はあ、こっからさらにそのエルザをさらった野郎をぶちのめして全てぶち壊しに行くわけね。で、はい。さあ次の事件始まっちゃったんで、じゃあ今回はこれで終わりにしようかな。次回ね、エルザを助けに行きますというわけで、終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。